Hi friends, today in this video we are going to create a website like Urban Club or Urban Company. In this website a customer can book a service from our website, and this is a multi-vendor service provider website, which means a customer can or a service provider can come to our website and they can register on our website and they can sell their services on our website. As you can see, this is the website which we are created, and it's beautifully designed website. And it's a mobile friendly website also, so you can also create this website in 30 minutes without any programming or technical knowledge. As you can see, this is the service page of our website, and a customer can see the service area or the service location on the service page, and they can see the service is available and they can choose a plan from the list. Like this, they can choose the plan. Once they choose the plan, they can just click on the book now option and they can just book the service. Before that, we can see some more options on our service page. Like this, who is the service provider. On the service page, the customer can see the name of the service provider, and some additional informations are also can see on the service page. Like this, they can see the map location here, and like this more options can be added. Okay, once the customer check out, they can see a login form. They can just log in with their email or mobile number, and they can just log in with the OTP also. This function is available on our website. If they don't have an account, they can just skip on the login and they can enter their details on the billing section, and they can also create an account, and the customer can choose the service time and the date and time of the service time, and they can just complete the checkout. Okay guys, they can complete the checkout, or they can also have a coupon code option is available, so the customer can select the coupon code if available, so the customer will get the discount. And on the final page, they can see all the details about their order. Like this, the customer can see all the orders here, and once everything is finished, the customer can just click on the place order option, and now they will get a message like this, and they also get an email notification. Okay guys, one is a order is received, a service provider can register on our website. Like this, they can see a vendor registration form. You can fully customize this form and everything, and you can see all other menus also here on our website, and an email verification code option is also available. Once they complete the registration form and they got the approval from our side, they can start sell on their services. This is the dashboard of a service provider, and you can see this is the dashboard here. So a service provider can just get the dashboard like this, and they can just click on the order section and they can just manage order from their section. And here, once an order received, they can see the order details here, so they can arrange a technician from our dashboard itself. So the vendors can add the technicians and they can just arrange a technician for that particular order. You can see a assign technician option is available, so a person or our own service provider's technician or whatever, they can just add it on there. Just click on submit. Okay guys, once you have done that, the message will go to the service provider or the technician's phone, and they can just enter into their dashboard. Like this, they will get also the same order ID and everything. so they can just go to the customer area and they can just complete the work, and they can just see the payment options and everything on their dashboard itself. Once the dashboard is completed, they can just click on the actions option. They can just mark completed. Okay guys, now the process is like this, working on this website. Now we can go to the website and we can just see how to create this website. In order to create a website, first you need a domain and hosting. So go to the hostinger.in and you can just purchase a domain name and hosting. Or if you have both this domain and hosting, just you can start the website from the installation itself. So just we can buy a domain and hosting. You can just, it's so simple, you can just adjust the time length and you can just choose a time length for the hosting. And when you buy a hosting, the domain will be free. After that you can just sign in with your Google or Facebook account, and you can see you will get a, once you complete the checkout, you will get a control panel like this, and you can just install WordPress on your hosting or your domain. So this is the WordPress installation form. You can just install WordPress on your domain or your website. Just install the WordPress, and this is the default view of WordPress. Now we can go to our website dashboard and we can customize our website. So first you have to go to the appearance and themes, and you have to upload a theme. The theme link and all everything I will give on the description box below. You can just get it from there. Install the theme here. Just click on install now. This is a Woodmart theme and it's a beautiful and powerful theme you can use for any type of website, and it's beautiful and SEO friendly theme. So you can just install it on your WordPress website and just click on activate. Once the theme activated, you can see all these options. Just click on the start button and you can just finish the installation. As you are seeing in the video, you can just choose the options and you can just complete the installation. So when you come to the page builder section, choose Elementor, because Elementor is simple and fast page builder. You can just choose and complete the installation, and you can also import the dummy content. As I used on this for this website, this dummy content which is cars, so you can also choose that and you can just import all the dummy contents. Okay guys, once you finish that, you can see this is the dummy website which we are imported, and it's beautifully designed and it's so easy. We can just edit all this content and we can just add our own content for the website. So all the dummy content has been successfully imported, so we can just customize it. So just click on edit with Elementor and you can just replace all the images and textures with the Elementor page builder. So just click on a particular section you want to edit and you can just change the images. All the resources I used for this website I will be added on our website, so you can just download it free. So when you can just to create your own website, you can just use for on your website also. So you can just here you can select the position for your website, and if you want or if you don't want any section, you can just delete it and you can just change the images. When you make the changes for an images, so make sure it should be a same image size, so then only the image size or the template will be look same on the website. And like this you can change all the images. You can like this you can change all the images on our website. It's so simple and you can fastly change all the images. You can just download free all the images from our website, and the theme and all other details I will give on the description box below. You can just get it from that link, right? You can just upload the images like this. You can just upload the images You can also change the contents or the textures which we are used on the website. You can just change the textures according to your requirement or according to your website plan. So you can just change the contents of the text. You can just change all the contents. It's so easy. And this is the category section. You can also change this section like this. You can change all the textures according to your requirements. And these category images, so you can just change it on the WooCommerce settings, and on the product category section you can change the category images, so that will be easy. Now you can change all the section like this. On the image section you can just select the YouTube video, and you can also upload an image overlay mask for this section. You can just add any type of images for this section. Make sure it should be on the same size. That's all. Once you make any changes, you can click on update, and the post section you can click on update, and you have just updated your website like this. And you can go to your website and you can see the changes. Now we can go to the header section and we can just edit the logo and everything. Go to the dashboard again and come to the header builder section. Here on the bookmark section, just click on header builder, and here you can choose the card overlap option. Here on the last section you can just select that and make it default, and you can just edit that. You can change the logo here. You can just upload a new logo. You can just upload your logo here, and you can just resize that logo if you want, and just click on save. Like this you can change the menu and all other options. By default this is a demo website and I'm not doing much customization. You can just do it on your website. You can choose the logo for the mobile version also like this, and just click on save header, and just go to your website and just refresh, and you can see the changes. Okay guys, now we are changed our logo. Now we can go to the WordPress dashboard or the footer section, and we can just edit the footer logo and footer options. So you can just click on edit with Elementor section, and you can just edit the footer section from this list. You can just edit the footer section. You can just edit the logo and select the logo and click on insert media. You can just click on update, or this is a white logo, so we can change to a dark color. You can choose the black color, and you can just insert that on our new section, and just click on update. And you can also edit all this information. Okay guys, now we can go to the plugin section, and you can install all the plugins for this website. We can just install WCFM and related plugins here, and all other related plugins for this website included in one pack, and you can also get it that from the description box below, all the premium plugins. So in one pack you will get, so you can just get it and install all these plugins on your website. You can just upload, as you are seeing in the video, you can just upload all the plugins and install all the plugins. And the link for the free plugins and premium plugins I will give in the description box. So it's so easy, so just install all these things. Once you install all the plugins, we can just activate it all the plugins in one click. So I am just uploading all the plugins, and we can just activate it everything from one click. So you can just upload it on the WordPress. Okay guys, once you have just uploaded everything, you can just click on install plugin section and inactive section, and choose all the plugins, and you can just click on activate and click on apply. Once the plugin is activated, we can just customize our website very fast. And go to the WooCommerce first and select the settings area, and you can just set up the WooCommerce settings, and it's so easy and fast. So you can just select your billing details, country details, and the currency and everything you can set up from the WooCommerce settings. And before we already discussed about that, so it's super easy, and you can just create that. You can just install all these stuffs and choose the shipping locations, and make sure to enable this shipping location and everything, because we need that for the delivery option. So we need to set up the shipping options, and once you completed that, you can just select to the currency option, and you can choose your own currency here. You can just select the currency and click on save changes. Now go to the product option, and you can here set up the product related options like product reviews and everything. You can manage from this section. You can just enable or disable the reviews for your website. And the shipping options, here you can just add a shipping zone. You can just add a shipping zone. You can just add a shipping name, zone, zone regions, and shipping method. Everything you can just add it here on the zone regions. You can just add, and you can just add a shipping method and click on save changes. Now go to the shipping or the payment option, and you can just set up your payment methods like cash on delivery. And if you have another payment options, you can just enable for your website. We already discussed about that. Now just go to the accounts and privacy section, and you can just enable the account options on the here. You can just click on the disable the guest checkout option, because we need the customer account on our website, so we are enabling that. And the account password options are, you can just enable or disable according to your requirements here. And go to the email section, and here also you can manage all your email settings. You can change the email settings here, and the advanced settings in the integration section there is much nothing, and the advanced settings also by default for okay for our website, so you don't need much settings. Now go to the marketplace option on here. This is the WCFM or the multi-vendor marketplace settings, so you can also enable or disable all the settings according to your requirements. And it's totally easy and super easy, and it's totally free plugin, and it have lot of functions. So you can just enable and just disable, and you can check according to your requirements. You can just enable all the options. You can just change the store positions and logo and everything, like default banner and everything. Once you change any changes, you can just click on save, then only the changes will be take place on your website. And now just click on dashboard, and now on the modules section you can just enable or disable all the modules according to your requirements. And the marketplace settings, geolocation, this is very important part of our website, geolocation, which means the location. If you enable the auto filter, it will be GPS enabled website. Your website will become GPS enabled, means the customers location based service will be provided on our website. You can just add the map default location here. You can just add, and you can also just drag and drop this icon to anywhere, and you can just click on save after any changes. Okay guys, now go to the order settings page. Like this you can also customize all the settings, because it's totally easy and fast. So you can just change check, and you can just change according to your requirements. You can enable or disable the options, and you can check. On the payment settings section, you can just add the payment settings, and the shipping settings, you can change the shipping settings here. You can change the shipping rates and everything here. And on the refund settings, and this you can set up the refund settings, and you can change the amount for the refund and the review settings, and so on. All the settings you can be managed from here. You can just change all the store registration settings and email verification settings, and you can also change the form for the vendor registration form. You can just enable all the forms, and you can also add your own custom form section. So you can just add everything here, and you can change the store style like color and everything, background color, button color, etc. here. And the dashboard style you can be managed from here, and you can change the dashboard or endpoint settings here. You can just refresh the permalink, and you can just add the membership options and everything. And you can also here set up the coupon codes and everything here, and you can enable all these notification settings here, email settings, and the inquiry settings. All these options you can be changed, or you can be enabled or disabled according to your requirements. You can just click on the product custom field section, and you can also add the delivery option here. You can set up the delivery email options, and you can set up the delivery time slots and everything, the opening time slot, and you can also just rearrange, or if you want you can just add the time slots here. And you can set up the store hours, and all these options you can be managed from the WCFM settings. So just you can just it's a free plugin, so you can just download it and you can just check it. Now we can also add the store vendors from our dashboard itself. Just click on add new, and you can just add the service provider here. You can see you can add some service provider here. You can add the username and everything for the service provider, and you can also just approve from your dashboard all the service provider, and you can also change the location of the service provider, and all the service provider related settings you can be managed from here. Now just go to the logo translate plugin, and we can see how to change the theme textures or theme contents from our website. As you can see, this is the search for product. This text we can change on this logo translate plugin. Just click on themes option here, and select the theme which we want to edit. Just select the theme and click on new language, and here you can select your language which we are installed, English. So you can just choose the English language, and you can just click on start translating, and you can just change the product name here. You can just search for that particular text here. You can see the search for product option is available, so you can change the text according to your requirements. So this is a service provider website, so we are just adding like this, search a service. Instead of product we are just adding search a service, and you can just save that, and you can see the changes on our website. Just go to your website and just refresh, and you can see that changes on that service form here. And you can see the select category option. You can also search for that text here, and we can just edit, and we can change that something else. So you can just add the select location or something like that. You can just add it on here. You can just type select location, and now just click on save, and just refresh, and you can see that changes also. Like this you can change any plugin or theme text with this logo translate plugin. So you can just go to the logo translate plugin, and you can see which theme or plugins you want to edit. Select that plugin, and you can just start editing according to your language. So just go to the WCFM delivery, and you can just edit that particular plugins text according to your requirements. So you can change the delivery person text. We can change something else like technician or something like that. We can just change that and we can save that. So all the text will be changed according to that. And now we can go to another options. So now just go to the Wood delivery option. This is a very good plugin which for managing the delivery and pickup related settings. This plugin is must for any website, so you can just go download this plugin, and it's totally free plugin, so you can just download it from the WordPress dashboard itself, and you can just edit all these options, like you can enable the delivery options and everything, enable the delivery date, and all the options you can just change on the delivery data field label. All these options you can enable or disable, and you can add your own textures for these labels, and you can also add the delivery days and just click on update. You can just enable the delivery date, and you can add the off days, delivery time. You can just enable the delivery time. For a service provider website, all these options are must, so you can just add the delivery date and time, so you can just add it for your website. You can just add the time slot options. You can add the time slot ends at. All this you can just according to your preference. You can just add according to your preference here. You can just add each time slot duration, maximum order per time slot, and all these things you can just according to your preference for your business plan. Okay guys, you can just click on the localization and you can change the data fields like this. You can change the messages like this, and you can also get a pro version for this plugin, so you can just check it on the plugin itself. Once you changes that, you can just consider for a pro version. Okay guys, now we can go to the next section. Go to the theme settings. You can just edit all the theme settings here, and it's totally super easy, so I am not going into that. You can just go to the theme settings and you can change all the settings according to your requirements. So when you go to when you want to edit the theme related settings, you can go to that theme settings and you can change everything from the theme itself. So you can just enable and disable everything. Okay guys, now we can go to the product section, and you can just add a service for on our website. You can just add a product name. You can just add a AC repairing service here on our website. You can just add a description. You can just add a description here, and you can just add a category. If you don't have a category, you can just add, like all other WooCommerce website, you can just add everything like this. Instead of the product, we are using service, that's all. So you can just add the regular price here and the sale price, etc. here. You can just add this regular price, sale price, and you can choose the service provider here. But we don't added any service provider, so that's why we are not adding anything here. And you can just go to the product image and you can just add the product image here, and you can just complete that product here. Once you completed all the required informations, you can just click on publish, and you can see that service which we are created on the view product section. You can just open it, and you can see that you can see the location information here. So we can just edit the location information on the location settings on the product page. Just go to the product page and click on location, and you can just add some location for your website. You can just add some locations for your service areas, and you can just open at time, and you can just add the zip code and everything according to your business plan, and you can just add according to your reference. So you can just add everything here. You can just add all the locations as you are seeing on the video. And on these settings, on the display settings of the location, you can just edit all the location based settings. You can be just enable or disable according to your requirements. And if you have Google Map API key, you can just also add that on the website plugin settings. You can just change the labels. If you have in stock items, you can just change into service available. So when a customer see a particular location and that location available stock is available, you can see the service available option here. And if you have out of stock, then you can just change the textures according to a service website. No service, you can just add that here and click on save changes. And like this, all the options you can change according to your preference, and it's super easy. And you can just go to your website and you can just edit that particular location. Go to the inventory section and click on manage stock, and you can just add the stock settings. You can just add a stock settings here. You can just add a particular stock. If you have all the 50 stock, you can just add it on that particular first location, and you can just add other settings on the zero stock on the second location. Once you make the changes, you can just update that, and you can just go to the service page and you can see that particular option. Now just refresh and you can see the changes here. You can see now both the options here like this. You can just add. Now we can just go to the dashboard again, and we can just change the extra product options like plans and everything. Go to the add field section, click on add field, and you can just select a field type. There are lot of field types are available on this plugin. So all these plugins are comes along with the theme package, so you will get in that package. And you can just add the package name here. You can just add a title, a description, and a default value or a placeholder text. You can just add that. You can just add a value here, option text. You can just add a price for that, and you can just add your own selection options here. You can just add all the details according to your requirements. You can just add according to your business plan. You can just add another option here and just click on save, and just click on save and close. Okay guys, we can just refresh and you can see the changes here like this. So if you want to do this for a particular category, then just click on edit, and on the display rules you can just change the display settings. On the display styles you can change the colors and everything here, display style. On the display rules you can just choose for a particular product category tag, etc. Here you can just choose for a particular category, and then that section will be shown only for a particular category. It won't be shown to any other category. So that's easy and that's nice. Once you make the changes, click on save and close, and just refresh that, And now we can change this add to cart text, as we already discussed about this on the previous video also, so you can just watch that video, or you can just copy that particular code from our website and you can just go to the appearance and theme editor, click on the theme file editor, and you can just add this particular code on your function.php and change the text you want to change. You can just go to the function.php and you can just change this buy now option to book now. Just add book now. Then you can just click on update file option on the bottom of your website, you can see that. And now just come to the service provider area and you can just refresh and you can see the changes. Okay guys, now we can enable OTP login for our website. You can just go to the console.firebase.google.com and you can just continue and you can just create a project name, and you can also choose a project and you can just create a project here for our OTP login. You can just enable that. You can wait for some time to get the project, and once the project is finishing app and the project is created, now you can go to the Firebase Console, click on the continue option here, and here you can choose the web option. Here you can register your app name. You can add any name. You can just add any name here on the app nickname section. This is a previous video which we are created. I just included that, so just adding a nickname and ignore all these options and just click on continue to console. And now just click on authentication option, and on these settings just click on get started. Here you can just enable phone option. You can just enable that. Click on save and just go to the authorized domain and you can just add your own domain name here without any HTTP or www. You can just add your domain name. Go to the project settings again and you can just copy this config code here. Just copy that and go to our plugin settings. Go to the plugin settings and you can select the SMS gateway as Firebase and you can just paste that config code here and click enter and click on save changes. And all other options are optional and you can just change according to your requirements. You can change all the optional options according to your requirements and you can just change the registration fields and everything, and you can just click on save changes. You can change the captcha options and everything you can just control or you can manage on the plugin settings itself. Okay guys, now we are almost completed creating our website, and we can go to the menu section last and you can just select the appearance and menus and just click on create a new menu, and you can just add your new menus with a new page or a new section. You can just add a new menu name here. You can just add a new menu name and just click on create menu, and you can just select the display location for that particular menus. Just click on create menu and you can just add everything here. You can just add the new pages from the list. You can just add the pages You can just add all the pages and options here like this, as you are seeing in the video. You can just add all the details, and you can also change the navigation label, etc. Okay guys, now we are completed almost our website. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any doubt, you can ask on the comment box.